This is 7 National News. In our top story, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has approved a 20% rise for pensioners to be backdated to January this year. The increase will apply to 342 retired civilians whose pensions are paid by Dubai Government Human Resources Department and will mean that the minimum pension from the Dubai government will be 10,000 dirhams a month. Mohammed Al-Shaybani, the director of the Dubai Rulers Court, said that a committee operating under the Supreme Fiscal Committee had been set up to review pension plans of those retirees not affiliated to the General Pension and Social Security Authority to bring them on par with pensions provided by similar authorities. And His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, has assigned the UAE Gender Balance Council to oversee the implementation of the Gender Inequality Index. The index, issued annually by the United Nations Development Programme, is designed to enhance UAE's efforts in driving women's participation in national development. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed has instructed the Council to implement best practices and processes to ensure that UAE's federal institutions achieve their gender balance targets in line with the UAE Vision 2021. It was mentioned that the Council will immediately launch 3 initiatives that will support the efforts of the individuals and organizations to enhance their gender balance in the UAE. The Council stressed that the index is an example of UAE's efforts to create frameworks that support women's development and provide a favorable environment for women to work and secure their future. The proposed professional licensing scheme for teachers is expected to be introduced next year and fully implemented by 2021. The new system, according to the Director General of National Qualifications Authority, will be implemented over 5 years so that all teachers will be licensed by 2021. The NQA is coordinating the effort along with the Ministry of Education, the Abu Dhabi Education Council, the Knowledge and Human Development Authority, Abu Dhabi Center for Technical Vocational Education and Training, and the Institute of Applied Technology, and it is in line with the requirements of the UAE National Agenda. Under the proposals, school teachers, vice principals, principals, and cluster managers working in public and private schools will be subject to licensing, and teachers will have to pass a national examination and show a portfolio of evidence. A 6-month pilot project for the licensing system will involve about 750 teachers, or about 1% of the nation's teachers, and could be introduced this year if the approvals come through in time, according to the NQA. Currently, the minimum qualifications for prospective teachers vary across the country. The entry requirements for teachers under the new system will be a minimum of a bachelor's degree or equivalent experience and qualifications. Sharjah police have issued fines of 200 dirhams each to 390 pedestrians who crossed streets in unauthorized areas of the Emirate over the span of 1 week. According to local reports, Lieutenant Colonel Imran bin Allan, the Director of Investigation and Traffic Control, said that fines were issued during an inspection campaign organized by police to educate the public about the importance of safely crossing roads. The fines were issued based on Article 147 of the Traffic Safety Federal Law, and police are urging pedestrians to use the authorized areas for crossing streets and roads to avoid fatal run-over accidents and fines. Police stated that Sharjah's roads witnessed a 53% decline in fatal run-over incidents during the first quarter of this year, with 8 fatalities recorded compared to 17 fatalities within the same period of 2015. As part of the ongoing national initiative to promote awareness of healthy lifestyle in the community, the Ministry of Health and Prevention, represented by the Health Education and Promotion Department in the health centers and clinics sector, has launched the Healthy Restaurant Initiative. During the announcing press conference earlier today in Dubai, officials stated that in line with the initiative, the ministry is encouraging restaurant owners to provide healthy options to their consumers to increase access to healthy food and empower them to make healthy choices through adhering to a number of mandatory and optional criteria. This includes offering at least 2 healthy meals and a separate healthy food menu for children. The ministry also conducted 3 workshops with restaurants in April 2015 to inform them about the initiative and its features. About the adoption of the initiative, the affiliated establishments will be certified as healthy restaurants by the Ministry of Health and Prevention. The ministry will launch a media campaign in the middle of this month, which includes radio ads and promotional messages via social media and other online platforms to promote the initiative and the list of healthy restaurants in the country. Additionally, the ministry will provide free consultation through nutrition specialists who will conduct food analysis to assist the participating restaurants to offer healthy food items. Training and education for cooks and service providers will also be provided by the ministry.
We have launched 2 initiatives today. One about blood donation, that the blood donor will get an SMS message when their blood will be given to a patient to save their lives. So they will be happy that their blood have saved somebody's life. This is one of the initiative which we launched today. The other initiative is the healthy restaurant, which is, as you know, the lifestyle of the people is important. The Ministry of Health and Prevention have launched healthy restaurant to initiate the people to eat healthy, to do more sports and physical activity, to be away from smoking, because all these hazards for their lives.
The Healthy Restaurant Initiative is a program that aims to encourage restaurants to provide healthy meals to their customers. So mainly we have optional criteria and obligatory criteria. For the obligatory criteria, we are requesting restaurants to provide at least 2 healthy meals as per the criteria of the Healthy Restaurant Guideline. If they do have a kids menu, then 2 to 3 of the meals should be as per the criteria of the healthy restaurants. As for the optional criteria, we have restaurants have to choose at least one of the optional criteria, which are providing like free cup of water with each meal, or providing fruit salad within the dessert meal, or reduce the size of beverages or the meal. So and other criteria, so they have to choose from them.
The Dubai Health Authority is encouraging people, especially those who have rare and negative blood groups, to register with the Dubai Blood Donation Center. The director of the Dubai Blood Donation Center stated that it is important for the community not only to donate blood, but also to register at the center, especially for rare blood group donors. This will enable the center to contact those in the database when supplies of various blood types are low or in case of an emergency requirement. Blood expires every 42 days, and platelets, which are needed mainly for cancer patients and those experiencing bleeding from accident or surgical procedures, expires in just 5 days. In line with international standards, a certain amount of blood and platelets are stored at the center at all times. Officials added that people can donate blood every 8 weeks and platelets up to 24 times a year. Regular blood donations take 15 minutes, while platelet collection takes 45 minutes to 1 hour, with each blood donation potentially able to save up to 3 lives. Officials are also encouraging the community to continue donating during Ramadan, adding that the center will be open after iftar as well. And finally, in the bulletin, 60 students across UAE's various schools participated in the 3rd edition of the UAE Cyber Quest 2016, featuring many competitions and activities to inspire and discover upcoming talent in the field of cybersecurity, while also raising awareness about the need for building cyber skills. The agenda for this year's cyber competition included various training activities for school children related to automobile cyber attacks, mathematics and cryptography, forensics, and social engineering. The cyber contest was held over a period of 4 hours on Sunday, where students were tested on their programming, anti-hacking, and decoding skills. One other unique competition at the Cyber Quest was car hacking, where students were briefed on future potential threats to car owners in an increasingly interconnected world. Experts and organizers at the UAE-based federal body, the National Electronic Security Authority, revealed that cars with internet connectivity can easily be hacked nowadays. And as this technology is expected to be equipped in all the cars, it is very important to remain alert and be aware of potential threats to cars of the future.
When we promoted this idea of CyberQuest, and this is the third year that we do it, we approached 90 different schools across the Emirates. We were able to interact with over 7,500 kids, and we have invited them to participate in a winter camp that happened in December. There were 500 kids were trained in that winter camp, and out of those 500, we picked the top 60. And of course, those 60, we have 22 females, 38 males, 11 non-UAE nationals, and the rest are UAE nationals.
As modern vehicles become more connected, have more really exciting onboard features and technologies, it's actually opening us up to becoming more vulnerable to hackers. The modern car now has more than 100 million lines of code, which is more lines of code than you see in an operating system like Windows 7, or even something like a passenger jet like a Boeing 787. And the students here today, they're exploring the attack surface of the car and trying to work out what are all these different vectors that hackers can use to gain access and take control of essential functions of the car.
The opening day of the 3-day UAE Cyber Quest competition and the DO Forum in Abu Dhabi concluded with an award ceremony for the 3 winning teams. On the sidelines of the main competition, many workshops were also organized for children, specifically designed to prepare and encourage them to use their hidden talent and participate in next year's edition of Cyber Quest.
The problem skills that we were learning is how to be creative, don't use the old ways. We had to search through files, find new ways, new things. They taught us for 2 days the basic vulnerabilities, and they also taught us how to use these vulnerabilities to learn how the attackers think so we can defend. So it was kind of an attack-defense game where both you had to learn how to attack and learn how to defend at the same time.
CyberQuest teach you how to hack, how to defend, how to anti-hack, and it also allows you to know a lot about computers, about information technology. I think CyberQuest is the best competition that UAE hosts. Winning the competition was amazing. At first, I couldn't believe that I won the 3rd place. I ran down. I kept asking people, did I really win? It was really amazing.
UAE is targeted by many countries. They try to bring it down. CyberQuest helps students to gain knowledge and defend the country. As for the experience, it was really fun being in the competition.